What up, stream? In today's stream, we're gonna try and do some VFX with Photoshop. I've never done this before. I have zero experience with it. I mean, I've played with it, but never to this extent. As you see in the thumbnail, that's what I'm gonna try and do. So pretty much, I'll pull one up right now off of Instagram. This one's a bit too gory for me, if that's how you pronounce the word, but it's a good example of the kind of stuff I would love to learn to do. Something I can post on Instagram. So look at this. So you start literally with pictures that have nothing to do with each other. You got a book here, you got a lady that's bleeding, you got this lamp, you got this teddy panda bear and a chainsaw, and you know, none of these things match color-wise. They're hard cuts and then blended in together to make this beautiful, terrifying picture. And it's crazy how they do this. So we're gonna try and do something like this. I know I could do the color part, but I don't know about how to blend things in this well. So it's gonna be interesting. I want to get into maybe doing a little bit CGI. So this will be like first step into getting into that, learning how to make lighting look real. So like there's a lamp here, so obviously they're gonna make light on the girl's face to make it seem like the lamp is actually there, right? Yeah. So I don't know. We're gonna try things out. Maybe we'll have to watch some YouTube videos and see if we can follow along and figure this out. But it'll be cool. We just have pixels open so we can find like a picture and do like a really easy version of it first. So if we find like let's say we find a mountain, right? So that'll be like our step 1, and then our step 2 would be to find the stars. So this might be one. Let's download this one. Let's download another one. Something not as something like this. Oh, whoops. Excuse me. Oh wait, it didn't even download the other one? Crap, where'd it go? So pretty much I want to start with like normal picture and make it look something like this. Yeah, something like this, like the stars in the mountains and stuff. So we take like a really nice shot, maybe like this one. No. But why is it not downloading yet? Alright, well if we go into our downloads it should be there, but it's probably not going to be there. Yeah, it's not there. Creators love hearing back from you. Okay, so I'm confused to why it's not downloading. I'm clicking free download. Am I missing a button somewhere? I don't know. Anyways, quickly while we figure that out, I'm just gonna do a quick post in Discord saying that I'm streaming, and then people can join. Oh my god, I'm way too close to my mic. Excuse me. Okay. So I'm thinking I'm gonna have to physically do save image as, but I don't know if I'll get the same quality image. Let's see. Yeah, so this does not look like a 6K image. No, it's. I mean, it's on 6K, but that's pretty decent. It's giving me like the half res of original. Okay. I'm so confused to why this isn't downloading. I click download and then it tells me if I want to donate, and I don't want to donate, so I'm just gonna keep going. But what the hell? Anyone else know? This is weird. I'm totally out of focus. Better. This is so weird. Let's see. Pixels. Download. It won't work. Oops, that's not how you spell mountains. So these are all Shutterstock images. That's exactly what we don't want. I just want to get one decent picture and then do some Photoshop and then jump straight to like VFX. Damn. All right, here we go. Here we go. What if we just? What if we try and do like the Halo? You guys know the Halo? That download worked. Interesting. What's up, Taymor? I didn't even realize you're in here. My mic is blocking the chat, so move this over. Check this out. This is what I'd like to learn to do. Something like this. I put it in the thumbnail, but in case it's not visible enough in the thumbnail, just like this seems super cool. You know what I mean? And this is like one step before. This is one step before like VFX in a movie, like doing like video effects versus picture effects. Just voted. Ooh, I still haven't done it. I don't know if I'll do it. I don't know, dude. Reminds me of Freddie Wong. That's exactly what it is. I was watching some of his content and some of Corridor Crew, and just like seeing that, I was like, okay, so I'm not ready for the video shit yet because I don't want to spend weeks on something. But pictures, pictures take like an hour or two, so I could do that. It's about the length of a stream. I don't know. Let's play around with shit. See what we could do. I'm thinking we get like mountains with like a nice sky, and then we try and do some like Halo spaceship in the air. That's all I can think about when I see mountains like these, like the Halo campaign ending with the big ship in it. Let's open up our files and wait, it didn't download? No. What the hell? Unsplash and Pixel are doing the same shit. I think doing Mario style effects would be a great exercise. Lots of lighting and 3D involved. Yeah, I'm trying to just start with like basic, not basic, but getting something in a shot and learning to blend it in and make it look real. But when I go to free download on this picture here, it tells me say thanks to Billy Ella. Okay, sure. So I click on Instagram, but now the download is gone. So like there's no, it's not downloading. Pixels won't download. What's your end game with learning this? Just like cool Instagram pictures. You have a VPN on? They can mess up. No, I don't. But like multiple sites are doing this. It's weird. Pixels picture won't download. Do they create the question box over the girl's head the exact same way in the panda picture from last time? Yeah. Exactly. I was actually showing that at the starting of the stream. I don't know if you were here or not, but yeah, that's exactly how they do it. They just get like a bunch of different pieces from pictures and just kind of blend them in and make it look real, and it's crazy. Alright, well, let's see this website. Says they got free pictures. These pictures look like shit though. Alright, whatever. Let's just go with this one. It honestly doesn't matter. Let's just do this. Is good enough quality, I think. Then we're gonna need to go here and maybe go like Halo spaceship. And try and get like a nice composite we can use. Scheiße. That's gonna be a little harder than I thought. Probably have to like black it out so it's like very silhouette. A 3D one would be preferable, but I don't know. I don't want to ask for too much here. Let's see. I think we might be able to use this. I don't know. Let's try. Let's try this one. That's some insane editing to get that final photo. Oh yeah, dude, it's crazy. That panda one they show the step by step. It's pretty nutty. We're gonna give it a try. I'm not the best with this, so we're gonna probably end up watching some YouTube videos and learning as we go. But it's doable. It's very doable. The thing is, the quality of the spaceship is not the best. So like, how big would I go with it? Like this? I don't know. Let's try stuff. I have an idea of how I can make this work. I have an idea, but I don't know how well it's gonna work. I'm not gonna say it because I want to see if anyone will realize what I'm doing. But first thing, pretty easy step. You gotta cut out the spaceship. So cue the music and time lapse, and let's do that. Let's see, what music do we got out here? Some of the epidemic sounds. Sure. Alright, I have a feeling I'm gonna have to go a bit extra and do the magnetic tool. Give me the magnetic tool, please. Thank you. So we click, and we go down, and we click, and we go down, and we click. How do you undo? Did they draw the question mark box in Blender or something? I don't think they're using Blender. I think they're doing it purely in Photoshop. At least that's what the panda one was. You don't really need to use Blender for most. Like, Blender would be a bit more graphics. Oh shit, I cut off the ship, I think. Yep. I never liked Blender. I'm giving it a couple tries now, but I need to give it another try. I just didn't like it the first 2-3 times. I don't know. It was a while ago too, so I gotta give it another chance. All right, let's go right here and just. What's nice is they have this big black shadow, but no, I'm not happy with this. Let's go to the auto tool and correct it ourselves. What we'll do is we'll do a rough cut and then we'll feather. I think this is what we could do. We can rough cut it, so lasso tool, and then we can feather the edge. This is gonna be tough, because the lighting of the ship and the lighting of the shot are totally different. Maybe try adding something like a little planet or moon, something start. Oh, that's a good idea. I didn't think of that. I want to give this a try though. I think I can do it. I don't know. I have an idea of how it's done. I just don't know how much I can match the colors. That's where I'm gonna get nipped in the butt. But let's try it out first. Let's not use this tool because it's trash. This music is too much. Just let's go down a piece. All right. Oh man, I'm not liking this. I wish I could just use the eraser tool. Oh my god, I hate this. I wish I could just use the eraser tool, so like this. Oh, I could. Oh. Well, damn. Then I can kind of like figure out the edges myself, you know? And then clean it up with the straight line later. This is so tough without a touchpad, without like a pad with like the mouse. Like I think Josh has one, but I don't know if his is good. I think his you have to like look at the screen while drawing. I want to have like a touch screen with a pen for this kind of work, even though like that's what most of these guys do. It's not easy with the mouse to be precise. But I'll make it work. Alright, starting to look a little bit more promising. I don't like how it's not very continuous, like the thickness of this black line here. Just because I'm drawing it or I'm erasing it by hand. It's kind of tough to keep it clean. But I don't think it's gonna matter from a distance. I think I'll make this work. It'd be nice to just do this in DaVinci as well. Yeah, doing this on the screen would feel way better, for sure. This song, oh my god. I care too much about this line here. I need to stop caring and just keep doing it. Isn't there an option where you draw straight lines to erase apart? I don't know if there's a way to do straight lines. I know there's a way to do a box, but I don't know if you can rotate it maybe? Yeah, I don't see a way to rotate it. Maybe someone can update me on that. But Not that I know of. Pretty sure there's a way to just take out the background, but again, I don't know. So whatever, I guess. This is interesting. Did we keep these red dots and green dot? I don't think so. I think I'm going to temporarily throw the brightness up so that I can see. I think I might have to shape it in myself because this is a bit too dark. I really don't know how this is going to turn out. I probably should just do a little update and check. Oh my god, I keep messing up. Pro tip, do small strokes and fix it along the way. Honestly, let's scrap this right here. Let's just finish this off. I think it's gonna work. I don't know. Next time I'll or if this doesn't work, I'll search up transparent ships because that would have saved us a lot of time. Almost done this. Oh man, I screwed this one up so bad. No. Nope. Sometimes you gotta go faster, and then it comes out a lot cleaner. That works. I don't know, but let's see what happens. Let's delete this. That doesn't look terrible. That does not look terrible. Let's see. Let's see what happens when we throw the background back in. Alright. Back to our select tool. We're going to make this smaller because... yeah. I might add in a moon behind it. Let's start with this though. First thing I'm gonna do is just select this. And then what happens when I do this? And then... that doesn't look terrible, right? I don't know if it looks real, but it doesn't look terrible. I think if I go and mess with... Let's go back here. Let's go and grab like one of these greens. Say like that green right there. What are you erasing? Oh, I was making the blue of the jets a bit more out there. I wanted them to pop out more. I'm gonna add some like smoke and clouds and make it look a bit more... I feel like it doesn't make sense since the mountain is so massive. I don't think it makes sense how big this spaceship is. That looks too small. That obviously looks too big. It's just where's that sweet spot? I was thinking of just centering it. So, back to this. So on the spaceship, giving it a tint of certain, like a hue, if we go to hue and saturation, and we push it towards the green side. I hate the effects in Photoshop effects. Select one layer only. Oh, okay, there we go. No, now it's still affecting the whole thing. Okay, let's try this again. So we'll make a group, and now within our group we're going to grab this, click here, and go hue and saturation. We're going to link the two, and now technically when I push this to green, see how it's affecting everything in the shot? It's not what I want. It's pretty frustrating that it's doing that. Doing cards and end screen on YouTube is so tedious. That's true. I don't do it enough. I should, I just don't. That was so close, I can make this look so good. Oh. Okay, well, let's go back to Google and see if we can figure this out. Wait, what? Really? That's it? You just hue saturation and then... And now if you click this... Oh, there we go. So one thing I wanted to do to fix this image in general before I do this is to grab the background layer and do a color balance. No. To grab the background and do, where's the color grade? Levels. No, not levels, whoops. Alright, it's gonna take me a minute to find what I need. Curves, that's curves, yes. Now if we click on this, we click here, perfect. That's the shadows, so we drag those down a bit. And this is the lights, and we're gonna drag those down a bit. So we can exaggerate them, or lower them. And then we're gonna want to go back to the background and select this and just paste it and drag it to the top. Oops. weird. I've never seen this before. I don't know. What do you guys think? I think it looks okay. It would look real in a smaller version, like an Instagram. I'm thinking the moon, to do the moon like Wizzy said. Let's see if we can find a nice moon. Close this. Space, planet. What do you think? Some big like this. What the hell? That's so weird. If I move the moon, it messes with the... What the hell? Okay, that was weird. I think we're gonna have to exaggerate this to be huge. Like, so big that it feels like it's right next to us. And then we're gonna move in on the bottom half. So we're gonna go back to our little eraser tool here and just erase the moon slightly. So I'm just moving my head closer because I'm trying to see what I'm doing. Let's do that. Oh shit. I can barely see what's going on here. Feel the ship needs to pop out a little more since the photo has so much contrast. Okay. But we'll play with the contrast of the ship in a minute. I'm thinking this moon is gonna make it a bit easier to blend the ship in, because we can kind of throw like a very light smoke over the ship and it'll look better, I think. Let's just get this stupid thing done. Almost done the mountain, and then we're good to go. That's on meditation. For some people it works, for some it doesn't, I don't know. For me, dogs is my meditation. I go to like the dog park, play with the dogs, run around with the dogs. It's like my therapy. I don't know, I can't really get myself to sit and just like do daily affirmations. That's not my type of thing, I guess. Okay, that's not right. I think we're good on the mountain. Alright, let's push this up. Then we're gonna go to the background and we're gonna grab a big chunk of it. We're gonna want to toss the ship as well as this, and then get rid of this. Oh my god, just fucking enter. Oh my god, dude, just delete. Yes, thank you. No. I feel like it looks a little weird. So the moon blends in pretty well already. I don't know, it's like it wouldn't be that bright, and the mountain, it doesn't make sense. We have to go grab this moon and curves and mess with this thing a bit. Here's a good idea. Add a wolf on the tip of the cliff, but it's so small. Like, that hill is so giant. That's a tree right there. These little spots down here, that's a tree. So, I mean, the wolf would be so small you would never. That's what's freaking me over here. I'm trying to like find a way to blend in this ship and properly size it, because realistically, even though it's a spaceship, it wouldn't be that big, right? You don't really have any spaceships the size of a planet, at least in movies. So like, where's the... See, this is what This is what what's weird. So like without the spaceship, it doesn't look bad. I don't think it looks terrible. Like that is somewhat. I guess it's weird because the. Yeah, it's weird. It doesn't make sense. Let's drag in another planet. Let's hide this, hide this, hide this. Screw the spaceship if it's moving into the sky. Skew the spaceship so that it's moving away into the sky. I tried doing like a 3D tilt, not tilt, where you make like you distort it a bit, but it didn't look good. So what's cool is if you double click on that, you have a bunch of blending options. Oh wow, that makes a difference. A very light inner glow. That makes a big difference, holy crap. But maybe you guys can't see this on stream, but it definitely gives this texture to the sides. Oh wow. That actually looks really good. I feel like the angle's a bit weird. But I feel like the more... With this kind of stuff, the more you look at it, the weirder it looks every time. You kind of just have to roll with it. I don't know. Let's save that one, and let's try some other shit. Or maybe let's look for inspiration. Photoshop, VFX. That's pretty crazy. I feel like we need to find a picture that with an idea ahead of time. Maybe not mountains. Let's just see what else they have. I'm looking for an idea of like maybe we simulate that a light is there when it's really not. So if we have a person standing in a dark street, we add like a street light and make it seem like the street light's actually there. You know? That could be cool. So we have to like figure out the lighting and I don't know, I can't find anything that like sparks. That's a cool picture. Alright, let's try something with this. What do you guys think? Got any ideas? Any inspiration? You ever realize how amateur you are? What? Like when you realize you're at the start of the journey? I don't know. I just like learning things. I don't know. I'm just like, I see someone do it and I'm like, that's awesome, I want to do it too. And then I just spend hours like searching how to do it. Right now I'm just trying to find a picture that fits what I've got in my head, that little vision. It seems to be really hard to get a picture specifically for what I'm looking. I need a rooftop of a building where we're at the roof. We're on the roof. That's ideal. I want to be on the roof of the building. Nothing? How hard can this be? You know what, let's just go watch someone else do it and then get ideas. Photoshop VFX. I'll mute it so I don't get copy striked. Oh shit. Gerald Undone is streaming? What? So which one does he stream? Yeah, he streams with the same angle that he records his videos. That's a lot of work to stream. Your mic keeps making static noises. I think it's the AC in the back. Every time I stop talking, it makes like annoying noise. Yeah, here's a perfect example. This kid's riding his bike through what looks like a flood. And he's gonna do the eraser tool, okay. Now he's gonna blend in the colors. So he's erasing and then he's blending in with... Now he's got the lasso. What is he doing now? What up, Dashvid? Look at this guy. He's pro. This is so much work, it's crazy. So he's pretty much layering... What the hell is he doing now? He's layering... so first thing he did was cut the water and the biker. Second thing he did was slowly erase the corners with the feathering tool. Feather eraser, so very light erase. And then he's trying to color grade the water to match the water from one picture to match the water from the other picture. God damn it, YouTube with your double ads. That looks really good. But now how is he gonna make the biker not look like he's blue? What do you do to that? Look, that's what he started with. That's nuts. No way he's gonna blend those in. No way he does this. Come on. You see this, why this is insane? I need to use this tool more. That's insane. Just stop. I don't know if you guys are, if this amazes you guys as well. What is your personality type? What? How would I know? I mean, what? I don't know. You mean like on one of those tests? At this point, I'm just watching videos on stream, I guess. Oh my god, Linus Tech Tips. Oh my god. Okay, I just guessed the way he would do that. So he puts over the picture and then he goes into blend and then he clicks screen. Let me mute this. Yes, one of those that I have no clue, to be honest with you. So he's gonna blend this and then he's gonna go and click normal and then screen. And screen will like dissolve it into the background. And then now he's like blurring it very lightly out of the shot. That rain looks way too aggressive. Now he's gonna add stones. Interesting. I feel like he's kind of ruining the picture with these trees, to be honest, and these stones. What do you guys think? To me, it seems like he's ruining the shot. I think I have to end the stream in a minute. Damn it. Alright, well let's watch his video and then I'll end it. I want to stream later even again maybe. You should have added the lighting instead of the tree on the left. Yeah, I don't think he should have added the trees. I think he should have kept it with just the boy in the water. I mean, I get what he's going for, but it just doesn't. He's making like tropical trees and tropical rocks and everything in a lake. Like this, it doesn't. I don't know. It doesn't look good to me. I don't even know what he's doing right now. He's like brightening up the skin a bit. Oh, he's okay. He's brightening up the whole character. I guess because of the moonlight. This is a lot of work. Oh my god, how many ads? Oh no, I think it looks bad. I'm not happy with this. I don't think it looks as good as it did at the starting. Like, okay, let's look at the final product. So, that's our final product. I think it looked a lot better when it was just this. I think this looked a lot better. It makes less sense, but I still think it looks a lot better. I don't know. I would have reversed the kid, and then I would have reversed the kid and pushed the picture over to the left. And then on the left, he shows at one point that there's a dock. He shows that on the left is a dock. Give me a second. When he moves the background. Right there. You saw that? He moves it over and he shows there's a dock right here on the right. Okay, so I would have reversed it, shown the dock, and made it look like the kid maybe jumped in the water or is biking into the deep part. But him coming from the middle of nowhere up to the middle makes no sense. You know? I don't know. This stuff is interesting. I think I need to prepare better for the next stream. Maybe watch a couple videos, get some ideas of what we can do, and then apply them in the next stream. I didn't want to stream for long today. I kind of have a couple things I have to get done right now. But thanks for being here, guys. That blender trick was good, though. Yeah, so what he did was what I did earlier with the eraser tool, but he pushed up the feather. At least that's what it looked like. I didn't really check the settings, to be honest. But it looked like he pushed up the feather, which means, like, instead of a hard line when you erase, it erases just a bit and it fades it out. So it makes it like a very nice fade, and it blends it in a lot easier because the pixels from, let's say, the picture on top and the bottom, half and half of the pixels are being laid over each other, and it changes over time. So like, I might be over explaining this, but you got layer 1 here, and you got that on top of layer 2, right? Now this would be the equivalent of a hard cut. This would be a softer cut. Let's say like this, and a very so like here versus here, there's a bit of a fade of the picture, of the black picture, before it fades out to red. So from the top, instead of looking like this, it ends up looking like let's say like this, and then I don't know how to, I can't draw this in 3D really, but it kind of fades out this way. Anyways, that video showed a perfect example when he was blending in right up here. He made, so like, see that right there? Can I zoom in on this? Yeah, I can zoom in on this. Okay, so like right here, you see that, how it like slowly blends in the water and the person without totally ruining the shot. It's like you could see it, but it's kind of blending in with the water now. So that's the point of that tool. Anyways, I'm gonna head out, guys. Thanks for being here. Hope you had a good weekend, and we're gonna get back into everything this week. Tomorrow video about something, I don't know. If you enjoyed, please like the stream. It helps me a lot, and yeah.